Hey friends, it's Dani. So I know that there's just craziness going on with this coronavirus, and I know it's a minute by minute, things are changing and everything. And I felt led to come on, been on a couple of text chains, hung out with a lady this morning. Just there's a ton of fear in the air, obviously. It's some scary stuff with national emergency and all of that kind of stuff. But I just felt led, actually a couple of us felt led to come together and to kind of to just band our people together and kind of jump into a little 10-day devotional. So obviously we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know. I know that there's craziness going on with LA school district shutting down. Our kids' school is still going on thus far, but who knows? Things could change at any minute. My kids actually had a half day today and they came home and I was a little relieved. I mean, honestly, I know that there's just fear in the air. Everyone's concerned. We don't know what's going to happen and all of that. And so I just wanted to come on and tell you guys I love you, and that so in January, a friend and I, we did a retreat. And with that retreat, we did this thing. It was called the tools that we use to encounter God every day, no matter what's going on, right? Because right now, coronavirus is going on. But the reality is, for a lot of us, that's not our major concern. Yes, we're absolutely concerned about the coronavirus, but we're concerned about what would happen to our finances because of the coronavirus. We're worried about our parents. Like I'm not super worried about me or my family. I'm worried about my parents. They're older and they're in that demographic where it could affect them and be a hard recovery. I mean, there's just a lot of uncertainty, right? And I know that there's like two veins of thought. There's the people that are like, this is so blown out of proportion and why are people worrying? And then there's the people that are full on worrying and in panic and all of that. And I just feel like, man, you know what? We all need compassion for each other in this season, right? A lot of grace. And every time I come on social media, which I don't come on very often anyways, but I'm inundated with like fear and panic and all that. And so I just thought, man, what if we just come together and we did like a 10-day little devotional on experiencing God's grace and his love and his mercy through it all, right? Like, I know some of us, it's not just the coronavirus, but it's like I said, finances. It's other health stuff. I have a friend whose son, he has cystic fibrosis, and it's a scary time for anybody with any upper respiratory thing. So like, she's really pressing into the Lord and trusting in all of that. But there's some of us have wayward children or husbands, our marriages. Like, there's just a lot going on anyways, let alone a coronavirus scare coming to our communities and coming to our life and our family. And so in January, like I said, we did this retreat. Part of that retreat that we did, we dug into the things to encounter God's love and his grace and his mercy every day, right? Like, how do we walk through whatever storm we're walking through, but still walk with the peace and the grace and the knowledge of God? And how do we find his comfort and his joy, right? And not carry the yokes of heavy burdens. And how do we do that? I mean, I don't know how to do it other than one day at a time, pressing in to the different ways that I experience God's love and his grace and his mercy through prayer, through worship, through meditation, through journaling. I write a ton, through exercise. You can tell I don't really press into that too much, but I might be in the next couple of weeks just to get my body moving a little bit more. I do dance. We worship every morning and put on a little music, but there's just all of these ways in which we can bring God into our daily moment, right? There's this monk from years ago. His name was Brother Lawrence, amazing man of God. And a book was written kind of about his life and how he experienced God doing dishes. And he used to have just such a richness in the presence of God through doing the mundane of life. And so, long story short, a couple weeks ago, we had filmed some videos to do these tools along with this retreat that we had done in January, but we're doing another one in May. And so I wanted to just share those videos with you. So every day for the next 10 days, my friend Kelly and I and a couple others, we're teaming together. We're going to hustle to get this done every day, but we're going to post a video and we're going to send it to my email list. So if you're not on my email list and you'd like to be, you can DM me or put it in the comments or whatever, so you can get those emails. And then we're going to post a video here, Facebook, every morning at 10 a.m. for 10 days. And it'll have just a short encouragement about the spiritual discipline for that day of what we're going to focus on. And don't worry, I'm not going to ask you to fast for 10 days or anything. It's just literally like coming together and not letting fear overwhelm us, right? There's just so much uncertainty and and chaos, and how do we walk as the salt of the earth, right, and the light of the world to represent Christ in love and in grace and in mercy. Well, I just really feel like we got to be pressing in even more. I know that in my own life and in my own recovery, in those seasons that are hard, I don't have the luxury to go and drink a half a bottle of wine to chill out, right? I don't have that luxury. I guess I do, but it could take me out and kill me, and I choose not to. But so I have to just press into other tools that can help comfort me, right? I don't want to just medicate my whole life. I'd actually like to live an abundant life, no matter what the circumstances are, right? Because it rains on the just and the unjust. Some of us are going to get sick. Some of us, it's going to touch our lives in some way, I'm sure, where people we know will get sick. God willing, it's going to stop in its tracks and we're all going to be healthy. And it was an overreaction. I hope that's what it is. But the reality is, either way, the battle's in our mind, the battle's in our heart, the battle's within, right? Because I want to be able to live a free and joyful life no matter what my circumstances. Because if I'm putting my hope in all things external, man, we're in for a miserable ride the rest of life. And so I really want to fight for it and to find the peace and the grace and the mercy to live from within as God intended it to be. And so anyways, we have toilet paper, and I was thinking, man, everybody's freaking out about the toilet paper thing. Totally real thing. We all need it. But you know what? I just really feel like God's going to provide. He's going to provide in abundant ways and different ways. And I think the best thing we can do as a people is to come together, press into Him, help those in need, and and walk around with the peace and the grace of God. And how do we do that? I don't know any other better way than to do it in community and in love. And so I just wanted to offer this to you. So every morning, 10 a.m., we're going to post a short video. Tomorrow's on scripture and some awesome scriptures about not fearing and resting and, all that sort of stuff. And we're just going to press in together and what that looks like. The videos are going to be super short. I don't know, maybe 3 minutes or so. Some of them are already recorded from, like I said, some of them I may revamp and just record them right here in my kitchen, just really quick. And then we're going to do the PDF download just with some interaction stuff. And then I just want you guys to know I'm here. I see you. I'm here for you. Text me, DM me, whatever. I just want you to know you're not alone. God will get you through this. Don't shame yourself if you're feeling fear or panic. Man, with the media, I had to turn it off. Like, I keep telling my husband, like, give me the cliff notes. What do I need to be concerned about? Because every time I go on, it's like another, it's just more. And so I have to put up some boundaries, even in my own life right now, of just like, I can't be consumed with that, right? I need to be consumed. We're meditating all the time, whether it's intentional or unintentional. It's that like unconscious thoughts. And if I'm putting in everything that's scary and fear-based, I'm telling you, that's coming out of me, and it's coming out because I'm lashing out at my kids, or I'm lashing out at my husband, or so I'm trying to like slow the train a little bit. Obviously, be wise, stock up on toilet paper, have some water, have an action plan with community and all of that. But at the same time, pressing in to really want to take this time to really press in, and with my kids and with my husband and with my friends, like, let's take this time, let's band together, you guys. Let's live, let's put our money where our mouth is and live in faith and not fear. Pastor Ron, an old pastor of mine who passed away, man, his motto was faith, not fear. That guy went through so much just hell. He had cancer and just so much stuff, but he always tried to rise above it and live faith, and not faith-based like my head's in the sand and like blind to everything, but faith-based and like, yeah, this is hard. Let's admit it. This is hard. This is scary, right? But we don't have to live under the tyranny of that. Like, how do we step out of that and step into it and use it as a time to like draw closer to God? Teach our kids about pressing in and praying. And yeah, it's scary, but thank God we have a God who's with us, who's comforting us, who's got our name engraved on the palm of His hand. This is where it's like, yeah, being honest and admitting it, but at the same time, I can't live there, guys. I can't go back to a fear-based, what am I going to do with the rest? No, I can't go there. I can't afford it. My soul can't afford it. It's not good for stress or anything. And, part of this is like, take a deep breath, taking care of our health too, our mental and emotional health, so that our immune systems are strong enough when we do get the flu or the coronavirus or anything else. So anyways, I just felt really compelled to do this with you guys. If you want to join me, please, it's 10 a.m. every morning for the next 10 days. We're going to start tomorrow. We'll kick it off with a video and a PDF download, just some prompts and some journaling. It's super simple, 10, 15 minutes, or you can make it longer if you want, and then some scriptures. don't feel like you have to do it every morning, but I just want to offer that to you. So again, put your email in the comments or DM me, send me your email. If you're not already on my email list, you can go to my website, danisumner.com, to sign up as well. But we'll be doing more videos. We'll be sending this stuff out. But I just felt like, man, for such a time as this, guys, we got to come together and be the light of the world and know who we trust in. And yeah, bad things may happen, but you know what? Doesn't mean God is bad or God has bad plan for you or for any of us. He loves us and he will see us through this. So I love you guys. You guys are my people. You guys are my tribe, and I couldn't do life without you. You know that. So keep showing up to your life. If you need prayer, please text me. Please email me. I'm here, you guys, if you want to call or reach out. This is the time. I know we're doing this like social distancing thing. Follow orders, right? But reach out to your people. Thank God for technology. Thank God for cell phones. Thank God for computers and all of that. And so just wanted to encourage you. If you're feeling isolated and you're feeling alone, just want to encourage you to step out and step in. Reach out. I'm telling you, you're not the only one, okay? I feel isolated and alone. It's a little bit scary. It's this moment in time of like, what's going to happen? Do I have enough toilet paper? If you need toilet paper, text me. I'll send you some toilet paper. Just kidding. I mean, we have some, but if you're local. Okay. Anyways, I love you guys, and I will be in touch. And our team, too, will be in touch if you have questions and stuff. I have some friends coming alongside, and we're going to do this together. So really thankful for community, and I'm thankful for you guys. So God will see us through this. And, keep in touch. All right. Love you guys.